Hey everybody, just wanted to give a quick update on what's been going on. So it's been 3 weeks, yeah, something like that since I did my last video. I had 1 week where I was doing everything. I was Skyping in to the game, and I had to do that because of things I had to take care of here at home. And when you do that, you don't really get. We don't have some magnificent setup like Geek and Sundry or Acquisitions Incorporated or anything like that, to where if we do that, we can still see everything that's going on and know exactly how things are working. We use Discord, and if you've ever done a video call on Discord and everything like that, it's really kind of hard to get all of the sound that's happening at once, because this again isn't like one of the games that you normally see on a stream where everyone is properly taking their turns and letting someone finish their sentences and everything, and letting the DM get through their descriptions. This is a home game where everyone is talking at once and everyone's trying to figure it all out, and and there are distractions galore. So yeah, it was really hard to figure out what was going on. Then the next week that we were there, I was there, and it was there wasn't much to what happened. So I was going to combine the 2 weeks. Then I got sick and missed the next week. And so now we're 3 weeks away. Last thing that I told you guys about was the tentacle monster coming out of the hole. So I'm going to try and just do a quick summary here and catch us up to date, and hopefully, catch us up to 2 weeks ago, because I missed last week, and I still do not know what happened. I haven't talked to my DM or anything like that to find out what all happened last week. But I know that we leveled in that process, and so my monk is ready to go at level 8. I decided to choose do something a little different with him. I'm going to keep that secret because this is going to go up before they'll see me, and plus I don't know how long it'll take me to actually show some of that stuff, because I will say I had the choice between an ability score improvement or the feat. And while ability scores are a lot of times optimal, and everything like that, from what I understand, I wanted to do something different, and I thought it kind of fit with some of his backstory. Some of the stuff fit with his backstory. Maybe I'm shoehorning it in, I don't know. But we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Anyway, so what happened after the tentacle monster showed its face, right? We beat back down on it, and it went away. We ended up closing the portal. When that happened, Tulio and the tentacle woman, there was a portal of some sort that opened up near them, and they went together, and poof, gone. That happened, and I was here at my house trying to follow along with what was happening. I missed any pregame conversation and all that type of stuff. So what I didn't know is that one of our players had to leave our game. So that was the way of our player's character going. So that happened, and unfortunately, story-wise, that character was the reason that we were down there. So I can't imagine, even for our DM, how that's kind of made him had to play with things and stuff like that. But I know for my character, when we refound when we found Tulio had changed so much, and Soren was my character. Soren was kind of playing into this. What are we doing? Why are we even here? Screw this, screw that, and he was kind of going down a more like less caring path. I had done that with the dice roll. Kind of, I was giving it what I give it, a 25% chance that he would have kind of a breakdown and break out, or mental breakdown, and kind of go that route. And I rolled the dice, and he did. So I decided to go with it because I wanted to keep my character, not just me. I want my character to do things that I don't even necessarily get to make happen, because if it's all just me, then it's me. Then my character's me, and I want to role play something different. So anyway, so for him, seeing Tulio, and Tulio was suddenly a not such a big jerk. Okay, well, people can change, and for the better. Okay, yeah, sure, and it was kind of reworking because I didn't want my character to go completely dark, so I was using this as the excuse to bring him back the other way, right? Anyway, him leaving, it's gonna change some way how things go, but I think I can kind of easily work this out and actually throw out some more backstory for my character in the process when we get a chance to just settle. So yeah, that happened, and then we were. We went on from that tunnel area and found an area of little worm-like things, right? We started fighting these little mine worm leftover type things, and they were swarms of worms, and we started burning them all. Found our way found two small masses, burned them, found a bigger mass that apparently had a weird looking Grimlock in it, and we burned our way to it because it was calling for help, or it was just fighting them off, and it was, I don't know, we ended up going our way towards it. The Grimlock was different though. The Grimlock had no eyes, right? Like, physically, just no eyes. So we, I think his name was Kud. Spelled with a Q-U-D or something like that. Anyway, so we ended up helping Kud, and his fallen friend was dead. And so he mourned it. We kind of did some searching around the tunnels, found some pathways that led to more cavernous areas that had more slithery things in it. So we just kind of said, nope, let's go up where Kud came from. And Kud apparently came from straight up above. And then he's telling us about that. And there's a hole, and it's the sacred place. Okay, and he's feeling super subconscious about being here. He doesn't believe it deserves to be beyond the sacred place. So we ended up going up, finding these two pools. One was drained, one had an emerald green liquid in it. Soren looked around, read some Qualith, while there was a big fighting and roaring sound outside the doors. We eventually went outside the doors, fought this super powered Grimlock, I guess. My memory's hazy on it, and I apologize because it's it's been a couple weeks, and I'm still kind of getting over being sick. So, but anyway, we fought this creature. We downed it, and we're moving on to help these different kind of Grimlocks, because I guess the ones without eyes war with the ones with eyes, and they battle mainly over this sacred place, which apparently seems to be some sort of old elephant chamber. I don't know. There was Qualith in there, so definitely had something to do with them. Anyway, we went off to go there, and we're hoping to find our way out from that. Whatever else has happened since then, I don't know. That was kind of our ending point from the last game that I was there. So, hopefully I can get caught up pretty quickly. These videos can be a little bit more consistent now. I'm done training for my current job, and so I have time in the middle of the day to do these now, and hopefully every Thursday I will record what happened on Wednesday night and probably post it on Friday. That's the plan. Let's hope I stick to it. And maybe then I'll even start learning more about how to edit properly and things like that, and have the time to do that stuff. Anyway, that's all I really have. I know I had planned on making other videos and things like that about other stuff, and as I become more consistent with this, I'm hoping that becomes something that I do have time to do. But for now, that's all, guys. So, thanks for sticking with me. See ya.